Hey guys, today I'll be showing you how to make Spud Scones. Here's the list of ingredients you will need. I forgot to mention that you need to preheat the oven to 220 degrees. So first, let's sieve all of our dry ingredients out. First I'm starting off with the flour, but you don't need to do it in order. Any hard bits left, just bin them, or if you've got a sink, just tip them into the sink. So next I'm going to do my salt. You don't have to do it in the same order as me if you don't want to. And then we're going to follow it by the baking powder. And then after we're going to put in our caster sugar. And then after, give it a mix with any spoon or anything you got. Make a well. If you don't know how to do it, you basically just push the stuff up against the wall, because now we'll be putting in the wet ingredients. So a bit like that if you want. And then after that we're going to be putting in our butter. So next we're going to crumb it. My assistant's going to show you how to do that. Basically you just mush it all up into each other. So then it will look like breadcrumbs. Don't forget to use your fingertips, then it'll be easier. And then the butter won't melt. Then after, it should look a bit like this. So guys, first you need to make a well again, basically like that again. And then you need to pour half of your milk, and you need to be constantly mixing it. Then you just pour half of it in, and then you mix it. And then now, after you've mixed it a little bit, then you pour all of it in. Okay guys, so now we need to use our hands, because we need to use, and we need to handle it as less as possible, so then we don't overwork it and then they end up dry and dense and flat. Next we need to add in our chocolate chips. You can use however much you want. Yeah, you can use as much as you want. We would preferably use half of a packet, so then we don't overdo it with chocolate. Okay guys, next you need to get your self-rising flour, and then you need to sprinkle it across where you're going to be rolling your scones out. And we would recommend putting some on your rolling pin because so then it don't stick. Okay, next you need to get your mixture. You need to put it out, and I would recommend putting a bit more flour on top so then the rolling pin don't stick to it. You don't want to push down, you just want to roll out. Okay.
But don't push too hard because you're almost at the right thickness.
Okay. And now you need to roll it this way and make sure to not push, at least now, not too hard because it needs to be the thickness of about a pound coin. Okay, next you need to get your scone cutter. You need to put it in, but make sure you do not turn it. You just put it in and then you take it out. And then after that you take the scone out by doing that. And then next you lay it on your baking tray. Make sure to put some baking paper on it first. So guys, the next one needs to be as close as it can because you don't want to have to re-roll it out and work it a bit too much. Then you pull out. And then you lift it out. And then you lay it on your baking sheet. Alright, so next, you need to get a cup and then you need to put a splash of milk in there. Or for an alternative, you can use egg whites. You can. And then after that, you just need to put basically a little bit on the top. Make sure there isn't any on the sides. So next, you need to get them and put them in your preheated oven. So guys, after, they should look like this. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe.